Hello everyone and welcome to Midpoint Security Video Tutorials. In this video, I will show how to configure video settings on CredoID software, as well as display video related features that our software provides, including license plate recognition feature. To be able to configure video settings, a video server is required to be configured beforehand, such as DigiFort, NumberOK, or IP camera. On how to configure and set up a video server, please read up a manufacturer's user manuals. Before jumping to CredoID, ensure that you have completed these steps below, as they are required to be done in order for CredoID to connect to video servers and cameras. After these steps are completed, video configurations can be made on CredoID. Alright, let's launch CredoID and go to Videos tab. On this tab, connections to the video server are made and thus having access to connected cameras. Create a new item and configuration process can be made. Firstly, configure camera name. Now, a video server connection with CredoID has to be established. To do so, click on Create New Video Server right here, and connections to the video server can be configured. I will write down connections to my DigiFort server. After settings have been set, click OK to save the settings. Now the configured video server can be selected from the video server name. Now to ensure that we indeed have a connection to the video server, click Edit Video Server and then click Test Connection. Alright, I have a stable connection to the DigiFort video server. If you can establish a connection to the video server, check if the connection settings are configured correctly, or if the video server port is forwarded over the routers and firewalls. As well, check if this video server is reachable on the network. After a stable connection has been established with the video server, click on Search Video Cameras on Video Server button. This will search for cameras that are connected to the video server. The search could take about few seconds to minutes depending on the connection. Click on the video camera on Server field to check the connected cameras and select one of them. And then save the settings.
Now, additional settings should be configured, such as location it belongs to, camera description, snapshot resolution of the taken photo, thumbnail resolution of the taken photos, which are presented on the monitoring events feed, and stored snapshot forever checkbox, which, if enabled, the taken photos from this camera won't be removed by the database cleanup settings.
To check the taken photos resolution visually, select the wanted resolution from the snapshot resolution field. Then save the settings, and then click Show Camera View button. This will show a static image taken from the camera. From here, we can export the image, show it on a web browser, or we can update the image to a newer one. We can also view a live feed from the camera, but live stream settings have to be configured to it to work. I will get to that point later on the tutorial. Now, let's assign a door or an input to which the camera will be connected to. Then events received from these doors or inputs will have photo assigned to them. I will add a door by selecting one of the configured doors from the Monitor the Doors field. And then configure the filter for it, which will identify when a photo should be assigned to the received events. For this tutorial, I will use a simple filter, that after each access granted or access denied events, a photo should be taken and added to the event. To do so, create a new filter, give it a name, then I go to Event Type section, and select Access Denied and Access Granted events. Then I save the settings. And the filter is created. Alright, after selecting the filter from the filter field, close the window, and then enable the filter. After everything is done, save the settings. Now, let's see how it looks in action on Monitoring Events feed. I will generate an event for my configured door. As we can see, a thumbnail is added to the event. We can click on Show Camera View button to open Camera View window to see the taken snapshot. Now to answer the question where the photos are stored and for how long, go to Settings tab, and there are settings that describe what is done with the taken photos. The photo folder displays where the snapshots and thumbnails are stored, and the settings which indicates how long the photos stay until they are removed can be configured here. If we set it on 0, photos won't be removed ever. Moving on, let's get back to Video tab. Now the last setting that is left on Video tab is Live Stream Settings, which is used to view live feed from the camera. There are two ways it can be configured. Either type in the settings in the first 4 fields, or type in a string line on the 5th field, indicating the location from where the live stream will be taken from the camera. I will configure the connections to the camera. After the live stream settings have been configured correctly, we can check live stream from the camera. Note that the VLC media player is required to be installed on the system to be able to see live stream from the camera. Alright, that is done. Now I will go through license plate recognition configuration process. Since I already have set up LPR on DigiFort side, on CredoID what is left is to configure LPR input. Go to Inputs tab and create a new input. On the Details panel, select device type as license plate recognition server, configure its name, select the location it belongs to, which camera will be used, and the configured door that will operate with LPR Future, and then save the settings. After that, license plate recognition events can be received from the camera, and operations can be taken on them. These events are more easier to handle on Occupancy tab, as there, host operation actions can be taken. I will generate an LPR event. As we can see, the received events give several options to grant access, deny access, and verify the user. Now how the events are handled are configured on Access Levels tab, while license plate number credentials are handled on Users tab, under Identification subtab. You can also manually create LPR events by selecting a gate, aka door, from Manual Check, and then writing down the license plate number, and then pressing Check. This will create the same LPR event that will check if the user has access. And that is all for video configurations and possible functions on CredoID. For more information on video configurations and its features on CredoID, please read the video's description below. If you have any questions, please contact us at support@midpointsecurity.com. Thank you for watching and have a pleasant day.